the point is, authority has no power except that which the people give to it. And if we took it back or didn't give it away in the first place, it's over.
Mr. David Icke, this is a pleasure to meet you.
Oh yeah, pleasure to meet you too.
So my name's John. Basically, I took the COVID-19 vaccine back in 2021 and nearly killed me. Put me in a wheelchair, left me with heart conditions, neurological issues, and many other issues.
It's not effective though.
Well, according to our government, and for me, I guess I'm the kind of evidence that shows that people like you were right. And I just want to say a massive thank you to you for standing your ground for all these years and basically proving to people that you have been right about what's going on. So as time goes on, you can start to see the boxes are starting to get ticked more and more and more. And like I said, I took on the Prime Minister who was Rishi Sunak at the time. And you would think at that time when I asked him on the TV if he would help me, you would think that man would do what he's meant to do and look after people that have been affected by the COVID-19 vaccine, but he didn't. He turned his back on me. Why do you think that is?
Joey! Well, the thing is to understand what's happening in Britain, we have to understand the global nature of this conspiracy to enslave humanity on a scale that we've never seen in known human history. And the AI digital agenda is fundamental foundation to that. If you look at Starmer or Sunak in isolation as prime ministers of Britain, and that's it, and therefore they're sitting around a table making their own decisions, well, that ain't how it works. So you've got a global network of secret societies, ultimately satanic in nature, and literally satanic in nature, and they don't take prisoners. If you serve the cult and thus get the benefits of the cult, like being manipulated into political power as a president like Trump or Biden, or as a prime minister like Blair or Starmer or Sunak, then that comes with a price, which is that when the cult tells you what you're going to do and what you're going to decide, you bloody well do it, right? So when you have someone like Sunak, in your case, his role is to, at that time, was to support the fake vaccine, because that was the global cult agenda, the whole COVID thing was, and the fake vaccine thing was, and thus also defend it from the consequences that people had of it. So the fact that he ignored you is exactly what he would have done, because if he engaged in any conversation with you, if he took what you had experienced and what endless other people have experienced, and then started an investigation into it, well, the cult would have his balls cut off, basically. So he doesn't. He ignores it. It's the same with Starmer now. He is pushing this digital ID because that's what the cult requires. This is why this thing is happening around the world. And therefore, no matter how much, people sign petitions and like there are millions of people, he ain't gonna budge unless he's forced to, because he'll be going against his masters, just like Sunak would have been. And to really understand how this whole thing works, you've got to go to the global level and see how it works through all these different countries, because there are no borders in the cult. It's borderless. The borders are for public consumption. It controls through its networks in every country, whether it's China, the United States, Europe, European Union, Britain. It's been around for so long, it's reached that point of control. And if we don't see that, we go on thinking in the myopia, or this is just Starmer, we're not going to get the picture.
The thing is, in Scotland, so we've obviously got a digital ID, which has been announced. Obviously, you know, as times went on, I've started to see the bigger picture, you know, the COVID, the vaccine.
Yeah.
Time goes on, we've got farmers, you know, they're putting us into food shortages. Now, in Scotland, we had our SNP, and I'm trying to tell people in Scotland, don't think that our government are any different.
None.
They're all in the same bloody
Not at
club.
all.
And what I'm saying is, our SNP came out and they said, we won't have a digital ID. And then I'm sitting saying, don't fall for it. Do you think that Scotland are going to be any different?
Well, of course not. We've only got to see sturgeon during COVID, right? But then again, you know, people say, what's the solution? Hold on a minute. Sturgeon, one woman, was dictating to the Scottish people during COVID when they could go out, when they had to wear a mask, and all the things they could and couldn't do. And it's one woman. How many people are in Scotland? If enough of them say, look, lady, we ain't doing it, right, because we've sussed why you want us to do it, it's over. It's over. The point is, authority has no power except that which the people give to it. And if we took it back or didn't give it away in the first place, it's over. They have no power except that which we give to them in the form of acquiescence and obedience. You know, Starmer says, we've had a discussion and this is what's going to happen. Piss off, mate. We're not doing it. It's over. It's over. It's got no power. But what they do is they divide and rule the population. They break them up into fiercely unquestioning, rigid belief systems. And therefore we're so busy fighting each other and cussing each other and trying to get our belief system to be the dominant one, that we don't look up and see the same hands holding strings connected to all of us.
For me, it's getting quite frustrating, and what I mean by that is digital ID can bring us all together. Now, I seen that you were at a protest last Saturday in London, and not far from you there was another protest going on. People have got a bigger influence in this country. They've got a bigger platform than me and many others. Why are they not talking about the digital ID and why are they not trying to bring everybody together?
Well, that's worth asking them, because the digital ID protest came first, I know that. And then came the Put Christ Back in Christmas Tommy Robinson thing. And then came the protest, the counter-protest against Tommy Robinson. And it was quite an interesting, right? Standing there, you're talking here about a digital AI control system that literally will delete the entirety of human freedom, right? Everybody, I don't care if you're a bloody Christian or a Muslim or a Hindu, whatever you are, all of them. And then you've got over there this belief system. I mean, the idea Tommy Robinson is a Christian, I mean, I think it's freaking hilarious personally. But I mean, he must be playing it for laughs. He must. But that was going on. Then you had the counter protest, and so you're standing here thinking, we need to come together over this. And there you've got divide and rule in the same street, Whitehall, staring you in the face. And that's got to stop if we're going to bring an end to this.
I've been saying for a long time, you know, I go to protests. I've been shouting about the harms of the vaccine for a long time. I've been going to protests regarding the farmers. I've been going to the protests outside the hotels, but I've been trying to tell the people outside the hotels, why are they doing this? Why are they got used to fighting against each other while the puppets are up there and they want to divide and conquer to bring in the digital ID?
Yeah.
And what I'm saying to everybody is, number one, this can bring you all together. And number two, everybody in this country eats food. You all eat food. And yet the farmers are getting screwed. Like, when do you all realise that we're all getting played by these fucking assholes? Sorry for swearing.
That's the point, you see. That's the farmers are another confirmation of the fact that this is global. Because Trump is targeting the family farmers in America. In the Netherlands, family farmers are being targeted grotesquely. In this country too, and around the world. Because what they want, see, dependency equals control. What you are dependent upon controls you. So apart from breathing oxygen and drinking water, food is the foundation of human need, right? So what they want is to completely control the food chain so that they make the I'm talking about these massive corporations, which are when farmers go out of business, family farmers, the corporations are buying up the farmland. Biggest private owner of farmland in America is Bill Gates. So the idea is to control the production of food, and crucially, who gets access to it and who doesn't. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
So again, you can see it as, it's Starmer going against the farmers, but actually that's just happening in England. It's happening everywhere.
Exactly.
So open your mind and you'll see that actually it's a global conspiracy.
Trying to say people in Scotland, man, this is a global issue. Because what they're going to Scotland is they're trying to say, oh, we're going to get independence. You're not getting independence because this is a global issue. They're not going to turn into Scotland and say, listen, you get independence.
I loved it when Nicola Sturgeon said, we want Scottish independence within the European Union. I freaking love it. That was hysterical, that. Talk about a contradiction in terms, you know.
Well, look, I'll hopefully catch up with you because I know there's a lot of people that want to talk to you. I really
I'm going to talk in a minute.
Really appreciate it, David.
Yeah, no problem, mate.
Nice to meet you, mate. Nice to meet you, mate.
See you.